Hi guys, hello, how are you? Hope everyone are doing well today. I'm here to talk a little story. Yes guys, so I haven't do a sit down and talk video for a little while. Yes, life is in the way, work and family life and so on. But let us touch base on one and two things. I'm well, I'm working, I give God thanks for that. How about you? How's everything going in your neck of the wood? Are you well? Yes? And, are you giving God thanks? I am giving God thanks. So today I'm going to do a story time. Yes? And this is a true story. No gimmicks. Yes? So I shared that I was married to an older man. Yes? And he is the one who brought me to the UK. However, my husband brought me here while still living with another woman. Yes, guys, I faced that when I came here. So my husband and I met in Jamaica. He was looking for a relationship. I was not looking for a relationship, to be honest. And he pursued me. Yes, he did. I remember I used to make pillows and sold at the market. Yes. I would make the pillows and I would take it to the market and I would sell them because I'm very creative with my hands. Yes. I can sew with my hands. I can cook, I can bake, and I can do my hair. I can do hair. Not that I'm showing off, but I give God thanks that I'm creative with my hands. And I used to make pillows. I used to buy the big bulk of sponge at Sealy and Spanish Town Road, anyone who know Jamaica. And I used to buy my cloth from Pings or Pablo, and I used to make the pillow bags, and I used to go out and I used to sell pillows. Yes, I used to earn my own money when I used to live in Jamaica. Yes, guys, so I met my husband one day. Oh, I met him. I was gonna go to the market, but my mom was to keep my son for me. Yes, and my mom told me she could not keep my son for me at the time. So I asked my son godmother to keep my son. After taking my son to his godmother, I sat on her veranda for some time. Then I leave and come back on the road to get the taxi to bring me into the town. When I came out, that's how I bounced into my husband. He was driving and he stopped and offered me a lift, right? And I was saying to him, why should I come with you and you're a stranger and you have bridle at your mouth? You didn't even wash your face. And he was telling me that he's going into the town to get a breakfast and he's not from around here. Anyway, I take the lift with him and I went into the town. Anyway, he asked me for my number. I gave him my number, and when I gave him my number, he said that he want to take me out for a drink. And I said, I'm not really looking for any relationship at the moment because my son, father, and me broke up. And the last relationship it didn't end well, and I wasn't happy about it. So I was not looking for a relationship, Anyway, I said, we can just go for a drink on a friendly basis. So I said, okay. Then I gave them the number. And that was the Friday. And the Saturday, I went to the market to sell pillows again. The Monday now, I went up to Spanish Town to buy materials to make the pillow bags. I lost my phone. No, let us backtrack a bit. So the Saturday I went to sell the pillows at the market. The Sunday now, he phoned me and wanted me to go out with him for a drink. So I said to him that I am washing my clothes, because back then I used to wash my clothes with my hands. So I was at the back of the house washing my clothes. And he gave me his number that I should call him when I finish wash. So, because I would know the time that I'll finish. Anyway, I take the number and I scribble it on the wall at the back of the house. Anyway, I finished wash late on that Sunday, so I did not go out with him for a drink because it was too late and I was tired after I finished. So I phoned him and tell him that we can't go out for a drink today because I was still washing, okay? Anyway, the Monday now back again, I go up to Spanish Town to buy material. I lost my phone. That phone got lost. So I didn't have a phone the Monday because I did not have enough money to buy a new phone straight away. So the Monday I didn't have a phone, the Tuesday I didn't have a phone. The whole week I didn't have a phone. During that time he was calling me and the phone lost. So on the weekend now when I make some money, I bought a new phone. I remember scribbling his number on the back of the house. So I went around there and take off the number and phoned him and tell him that this is my new number. Anyway, at the time when I phoned him, I was in Maypen, and coincidentally, he was at Maypen Juicy Beef buying patties. And he said that he can come and pick me up at the time because I was going to Maypen because I was learning how to do nails. Yes, because as I said, I'm very creative. I can do nails as well. I forgot even to tell that I can do nails, yes. So I was doing a course in Maypen and I was doing nails, yes. Acrylic nails and all those things. Yes, I was doing nails. I can do nails as well, yes. So when I finished class that evening, he came and he picks me up. And I was even telling my teacher about him, and my teacher was saying that I should give him a chance, meaning that I just finished out of a relationship. That doesn't mean that I can't take a chance, Anyway, we went to Port Henderson to a place over there. We have fish and we eat and eat. And to be honest, I tell you the truth, when I saw that he was taking me over that side, I said, hope I not hotel you carry me. Because knowing that a lot of hotel over that side. Anyway, he laughed and said, no, man, So anyway, we went over there and we went and we eat and drink. And then I came back home. I didn't see him for a couple days good. So one day I was going to go to the market again and I saw him. And he came over and we were talking and I look and see another girl was calling him. So I said, it looked like this man is, hot stepper. He had a woman after him. Anyway, he said it's somebody who live on the road that he was staying on. I said, okay, fine. Anyway, he started to come around me and because I'm watching him, he started to come around me and, saying that he want a serious relationship with me because the relationship that he was in broken. He broke up from that relationship before he returned to Jamaica, before he came to Jamaica. Anyway, after some time, that was from the February. After some time, we were talking until we started to talk more and more. So one day he came to me and showed me a bank account with about 70,000 in it. And he said to me how much I want out of it. And I said to him that I cannot tell you how much I want out of it because first and foremost, it's not my money, right? It's you must know how much you can afford to give me out of it. And he said to me that he never expect that answer from me. So I said, what did you expect then? He said, because it's of his money, and he know that women love money, he would think that I would tell him how much. I said, but no, I can't just tell you how much money to give me. It's your money, and you must know how much you can afford to give me. Anyway, he gave me $2,000 at the time, and he said I should prepare breakfast for him. That knowing that he was watching me too, he wanted to know if I could cook and if I can wash, So I prepared some fried dumpling and ackee and saltfish for him because he said that's what he want. And trust me, I put my hand and my foot in it. Because that's, yeah. Nice little small fried dumpling, and ackee, cooking up nice with me, seasoning and, yeah. And he came and he eat and then he asked for another portion. And I said, some man a crave man, because normally for first, expect someone to eat and ask another portion. Anyway, him eat. And so, hold on, a truck is coming and it's making a lot of noise. Let me just wait until it passes. Let's continue, guys. Yeah, so he ate and asked for another portion of the ackee and saltfish and fried dumpling. Anyway, he keep on coming and going and coming. But, I don't even feel like I wanted a relationship because of the things that happened in my previous relationship. I wasn't looking for a relationship. To be honest, I wasn't looking for no relationship. And he started to ask me if I can wash some clothes for him. Anyway, I said, no problem. And he brought some clothes. Guys, some white clothes, When I see the clothes, them. What I had to buy Ajax bleach and blue soap. And I soap them up and wrap them up in a plastic. And put them on the zinc. The sun, make the sun boil up the white, the clothes, And then I boil a pot of water, hot water, and put them down in it with the Ajax bleach. If you ever see them come out white and crispy. And it's like, because he see that I can wash and I can cook, he kind of cleave to me more. Anyway, he said to me that when he's going back to England, he's going to bring me with him. If I want to come. First he asked me that if I want to come to England with him. I said, I don't mind coming to England with you. But I'm not really too keen on England because back in the days in Jamaica, a lot of persons used to say people go to England, they came back mad, crazy or something like that, So I'm never really too keen on England, but I say, all right, I'm go still and take the chance because, for a better life, So he said to me that when he's going back to England, he's going to carry me. So him not have a lot of money leave out there at the moment because I see what in the bank book. But if I can come up with some money for buy my ticket, he will make up the rest, right? All right. I say to him, well, I don't know me, see how it go. Anyway, that was about the June, because he was there for a long time. Because he said the relationship that he was in England, he ended before he come to Jamaica, and he definitely looking for somebody, And that was in the June, and he said to me that I need to start inquire about the ticket. So he take me to the travel service, and we inquire about the ticket, and the ticket was 47,000. And we put together to buy the ticket, yeah, because he was out there for a long time, so money was going low on him. So both him and myself pay for the ticket. And all set now to go to England. So anyway, the time came now that he's taking me to England. Guys, like I'm gonna go to England tomorrow. Today I can't find him. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Calling him, can't hear from him. Calling him, can't hear from him. Anyway, early the next morning now, he answered his phone. Said that he was having cold feet, wondering if you should carry me. I said, but if you don't want to carry me, no, you don't have to carry me. Even though I want to go, you don't have to carry me. I'm not force you. You know, you offer, and I must say, suppose if I go to England, me find other man and leave him, and so. So me I said to him, say, well, me never do look for man when me find you. So why you think, say, me I go look for man when me go to England, you know? Anyway, the night when we went to the airport and I was coming up, I came at Jamaica. And I realized the man was so sad in the airport. He was sad, you know. Sam was one day, if you think that I'm carrying up anything to put me into trouble or put him in a trouble. Kind of those days, a lot of people was carrying up a lot of stuff. You get what I'm trying to say. And I'm like, you know, some start to drink a lot of warm fluid and stuff in there. Just to set his mind at rest. Not knowing this was something else on this man's mind. I mean, know that itch myself. Yeah. Not knowing it was something else on this man's mind. Nothing to do with me, you know? So anyway, we board the flight and, you know, he trying to put the best outside, but I can see that there's something on his mind. Anyway, we land at, I think at Heathrow we did land at Gatwick. I can't remember which on the airport. After we land, yes, his son came and picked us up at the airport, introduced me to his son and everything. When we came home, the son leave us at his house. Yes, he was living in a flat at the time, and he said I should wait downstairs with the suitcases. He's gonna take up the first one and come back. Lo and behold, guys, when he take up the first suitcase, he came back and said to me that I am going to meet a lady, and I must tell the lady that me and him is cousin. Listen, people. The man tell me that him and the woman end before him come to Jamaica. Him tell me that him not have no relationship. So people, for me to hear that, it was a shock into a new country with this man who telling me now I must come and stay in a house with this woman. You know, there's something wrong with the man. Anyway, I don't know what to do now. Anyway, he came him suitcase and he came back and he carry up my own. Guys, when I went up, the lady was in the bathroom. Whatever she doing in there. She came out and said hello. I don't tell no woman that my name is no cousin because me don't even know if to tell that they lie there. You understand? Him say, oh, this is my cousin. Me not say nothing. Me keep quiet. Anyway, I know of a friend who was in England for a long time. That friend, she was dating my brother back in the days. So I had her number. So I said to him that I need to go to the phone box because I need to call somebody. When I went and I called my friend, God bless my son, my friend, not my son. God bless my friend, big up yourself anywhere that you know yourself. Yes. So I called my friend and I say, this is the situation. You know, this man can't come here, and he's telling me that I should stay at the house with the woman that he live with, and he told me from back home that he never have no woman, him and the woman break up. Me not stay at the house with him and the woman, next thing me not sleep at night, woman come do me anything. Or me dead and the woman come do me nothing. Anyway, me never know said the girl, my friend, was living close to where I was. Because at the time I was in Deptford and my friend was living in Catford. You see how close it was? But because I just came here, I did not know. Anyway, she told me that I must stay there. She go and get a taxi and come for me. She said, girl, stay over there. I'm going to get a taxi and come for you. So I came to the phone book. And I said to him that my friend is coming for me because I can't stay with you and the woman in the house. The man started to cry. That is the same thing. He know that he was going to carry me come to England for me if go to another man. I say, I'm not going to no other man, but you got to work out the situation with you and this woman. Anyway, I'm stay with my friend for 2 weeks, and he came and he said that he rented a place for me to stay and him to stay because the lady not moving out of the house, so him a move out with me. Him a move out and then he's going to rent a different place and me and he can live there. Anyway, he did that, and we went and lived together. When him ready, you know, him go away and come back, go away and come back. And I mean, me never bargain for this. Me never bargain for this. But that's the way I have my order. So I see in a relationship, it's not always what you plan always happens sometime. Because nobody would have tell me that. This man would bring me come to England and tell me, say, me must tell woman, say, me and my cousin. When him tell me before that him not have no woman. You understand? Yeah. Anyway, after some time, the woman did separate and he married to me. Yeah. And, and so, and, we did married and we divorced. When did we divorce finally? 2010. So we married from 2003 all the way up to 2006. We ain't going to live with him for 3-4 years. And the reason for that is because him not leave the woman. He will go for all 2-3 days, 4 days sometimes. And when he go in, turn off the phone. Yeah. And when I call him not answer. I say, I can't live like this. So sometimes I left message on his phone and tell him, so listen to me. If I don't hear from you or see you, I am going to report you missing at the police station. And this is how you will come home. Yeah, and when you want to go and start make fuss again. So I said, no, I have to get out of this. Yeah, I have to get out of this. And one day, me and him have an argument. And who me see come there? The woman. Can you imagine? Yeah. So that's why I end up leave him. Mm-hmm. So that's my story for my husband who bring me here. Him no longer with us, but even though him never bring me in a good situation, it could have turned out really bad. Me thank God for him and me thank him for bring me come here. Yeah. So guys, share your thought on the story. What would you do in a situation like that? Coming to a country where you know nobody, you only know the man who bring you come here, and it turned out to be like this. But thank God, me did have a friend who live in England that I could have called. I've got her number. And how I get the number is when I was coming to England, I went to my friend family and asked them if they could ask the girl if she could get her number. Just one mind tell me to do it, Yeah. One mind tell me to do it to get her number so I could have connect with her up here. Because I never have nobody in England. I would believe stranded in that house with that woman if me never did do that. Anyway, guys, stay blessed. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say in my story. Yeah? Go and big up on yourself. Remember, God is love. Peace and joy and blessing always. Yeah? Yeah, man. Have a blessed day.